Hey guys, it's JP. This video is going to be a little different, but I hope you enjoy. Alright guys, what's up? It's JP, and today we're going to be doing a little different type of video. We're going to be doing a weight loss journey video. I never really planned on making a video like this, but it's something that I'm passionate about, and it's something that I thought might be cool to share with you guys that are watching. So yeah, let's get into it. So where I started out from in my weight loss journey is I was 220 pounds in 10th grade. I was an active kid before that. I played football, I played basketball, I went to the Boys and Girls Club, ran around, stuff like that. But a change in lifestyle happened after my dad got diagnosed with cancer. I just got kind of sad and didn't really feel like doing any of those things anymore, so I kind of just sat at home, played video games from the time I got out of school all the way to the time I went to bed. So I wasn't really getting any physical activity at all, and with a huge increase of calories too. Like, I was having your 3 normal meals in a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but I was fitting in snacks in between lunch and dinner until I fell asleep. Like, there wasn't really a period where I stopped eating in the day. So it was just an abundance of calories. I was probably eating like 3,500 to 4,000 calories in a day. And at that point I was a little bit shorter too. So the weight definitely started piling on. And I just didn't like the way I looked. And another part of the weight gain was I was also in a relationship. Everybody knows who's in a relationship that sometimes you get too comfortable with people and you start to not really care what you look like because the person you're dating probably doesn't care. They accept you for who you are, blah, blah, blah. You guys get the point. But when you're reaching for like a 7th slice of pizza, it's probably when you know it's gone too far. And that was the point I was at. I was just like, I'll eat whatever's in front of me, and if she didn't eat her meal, I'd finish it, the whole plate. So I was basically eating for 2. It definitely showed. It was just, I was doing it too much, and I wasn't being healthy, and I wasn't getting the physical exercise that I needed. So yeah, so what changed is we broke up. The person I was with, we broke up, and it promoted like motivation in my life to do something to get healthier. Because one day I looked in the mirror and I didn't even really recognize like what I saw. I could see immediately the weight gain, and it made me uncomfortable thinking about like what I looked like before I met her and what I looked like after, and I needed to get back to the point, if not better, than when I was before I had started gaining the weight. So what I did to start losing weight is just a change of lifestyle, right? So I started working out a little bit. I had some buddies to help me, which I highly suggest to anyone watching this video who's trying to lose some weight. Hopefully you have a support system around you where people know what they're doing in the gym. And if you don't, YouTube's a great resource too. So that's how I was learning some of my exercises. I would just look up like best ab exercises, best shoulder exercises, best back exercises, etc. So I had some friends and a family friend who was able to help me out, and they showed me the routine and stuff like that, which I quickly began to love and integrate into my life, and still do it to this day. And then something else that I was taught was look at labels, because labels can be so deceiving. I remember, no, labels aren't deceiving, just like products. I remember thinking grape juice was like super healthy for you, so I would just down like a liter of grape juice in a day. And this is into the early stages of my weight transformation. But then when I was taught to look at labels, I looked at the labels and I saw it was 36 grams of sugar per 8 ounces, and I was drinking a liter of it a day. And you just have to make sure you check the labels, because in your mind starts to work like the calories are adding up, the sugars are adding up, how much fat have I had today, how much protein did I get today. And then throughout your life, you can look at food differently, and the more you do it, the easier it is for you to understand what food's healthy, what food's not, what food has fat, what food has this. So definitely I suggest, if you're trying to lose weight, learn your labels, learn what's good for you, learn what's not. Another thing I wanted to touch on was how fitness affected my mental health. I would say for me, the moment I started working out, my mental health started increasing. As I told you guys, my dad had been diagnosed with cancer, which put me in kind of a tough spot, and I had just gotten separated with a girlfriend. So that's a pretty deep hole to get out of. And I remember going to the gym and being able to see some muscle definition for the first time in like a year and a half, and thinking like, wow, this feels good to actually see that, or feel good, or look good, right? So, and it's like scientifically proven that if you get exercise, chemicals release in your brain that make you happier. So even if you're struggling with sadness right now, I would suggest maybe trying a new, more active lifestyle to see if that promotes any happiness in your life. So yeah, but it keeps me focused. It gives me a schedule. I'm a very scheduled person now because of working out and eating when I eat and stuff like that. And it makes life simpler. Like, you know what's going to happen at this time, you know what's going to happen at this time, and it makes everything a little bit easier to control. So if you're having trouble with that too, again, I suggest this type of lifestyle. Confidence. I also wanted to touch on confidence. Like I said, I didn't like what I saw in the mirror, and I didn't like how my clothes fit me. I was always adjusting my shirts and stuff like that. And after losing weight, I felt like I could wear anything. I felt like I could look good in anything. And I still do. When I buy clothes, I buy them because I know I look good in them. And it's a great feeling to be able to walk out of your house or walk out of your dorm room where I am now and think, I look good, right? So if you're having problems with self-image, exercise is a great way to deal with that too. And a little tips and tricks that I'm just gonna give you that I used that might help you. I wanna precursor it with just like a little warning, like I am not an expert at anything. If you're really, really worried, I'd go see a nutrition. Like, I'm not an expert at this stuff, but I'm just gonna tell you what worked for me. The label watching, definitely. Get your exercise for sure. And the third one that I did is intermittent fasting. I don't eat till 1 o'clock every day because I don't really get hungry in the morning at all. And it's just extra calories for me to eat in the morning. So if I have like 600 calories of eggs and then I want to eat a big meal at lunch and dinner, I probably go over my calories, right? And then the way it makes me feel as well, if I eat in the morning, it just makes me feel like I've already eaten too much because I haven't really accomplished anything in the day before I eat. So something in my brain works like that too. So if you guys want to push back the times you're eating and then have bigger meals later, like lunch and dinner, to help you stay below the calorie deficit, definitely try that out. That's what I like to do. Just have like water or black coffee or tea for breakfast to keep you full until the time period that you set it for. And it also gives us goals to look forward to. Like, I achieved my goal this summer. I got abs for the pretty much the first time, and I looked great. And now I've been slacking off a little bit first couple weeks in college, but now I have a new goal and something else to achieve. So it always keeps you motivated, and it gives you a drive to go accomplish something, which is a great feeling to have the carrot dangling. And when you achieve those goals, it gives you like a lot of happiness and a lot of pride. So yeah, that's my little spiel on fitness. You saw at the beginning of the video my before picture, and now we're gonna roll the after pictures. Thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe down below. And yeah, peace. Hi guys, thanks for watching the video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please remember to leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe down below. Peace.